They probably think I'm an asshole for using this in hardcore. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. They're just dying, dude. They're all dying. They can't help it. They're just dying. They're fucking dying.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I killed the whole team twice.
Alright, this guy's fucking fast.
Oh, they're dead. You know, there's just nothing better than getting a large amount of kills in such a short amount of time. I feel like Black Ops 4, it's really hard to do that. I don't know what it is. It's probably really just a lot to do with the health, but it's so much harder to get clips or feeds or whatever you want to call them in Black Ops 4. Unless you play hardcore, of course. You know, I showed a few clips from those and my little mini Taj I did. But even then, and there's nothing wrong with playing hardcore. I actually think it's a pretty fun game mode at times. It just really depends on who you're playing. But that also depends on any game mode. It doesn't have to be hardcore or even core. You know, some days domination, there's a lot of bad connections or just really, really good players on it. It makes your sessions a lot more difficult to have fun. If you're like me and you try to go for crazy clips, because that's one of the best ways I have fun in Call of Duty is just having these insane clips that you saw in the beginning, you know. And that's something that I've always played Call of Duty for. I just play Call of Duty just for those crazy moments, those intense moments where you get your heart pumping, you get your blood boiling or whatever. And it's a lot of fun. I think a lot of you can relate whenever you go on a tear. There's just something about it. It's a rush, you know. And I think honestly, every Call of Duty should have some kind of crazy kill streak to go for. Now, I know that Black Ops 4, the AC-130 gunship is one of the biggest kill streaks, but I'm talking about like nukes and stuff like that. I got inspired to make this video somewhat based on a guy I watched called Fortunate. He's really cool. He uploads a lot of Modern Warfare 2 and some Black Ops 4 gameplay. He's mainly a Modern Warfare 2 channel. He's really a good channel to go back if you want to just get throwbacks, because he puts up really good gameplay of older Call of Duties, mainly MW2, because he likes the Modern Warfare series. That's one of his favorite. And I'd have to agree. It's definitely one of my favorite series in the whole Call of Duty franchise. I know a lot of people are very biased towards one or another, whether it's Black Ops or Modern Warfare, or, well, those are the only two main ones that come to mind. I don't really consider the other ones really series because there's not really spin-offs of them. The other ones, you know, they've only made one Ghost, one Advanced Warfare, one Infinite Warfare, and so forth. So that just goes to show that they weren't as good of sellers compared to the Black Ops and Modern Warfare series. And partially because it's somewhat of a trilogy slash, well, you know, it's just somewhat of a good selling series anyways. Black Ops has always done pretty well, whether it's, you know, 1, 2, 3, or 4. And I was actually surprised they made a Black Ops 4, kind of, but I figured, well, they're going to attach the name to the game to sell. But, you know, there's no story mode in this game, so it doesn't technically make sense. I'm not going to nitpick it. But I wanted you guys to see this. I thought this is pretty funny, too. I cannot kill this guy, and he cannot kill me. I thought that blood spot was him sitting down, crouched or whatever in that corner. But we just kept fighting back and forth. I could not kill him, dude. And I just took off running. I said, screw this. And one of my teammates, you know, mopped him up, but I thought that was funny. But I don't know, man. Like, what do you guys think the next Call of Duty is going to be? And if you want, feel free to leave down in the comments section below what you would want to see. Like, if you'd want to see another Modern Warfare 4, because we do know that Infinity Ward is making the next Call of Duty. There's rumors that it's going to be Modern Warfare 4. That would be kind of interesting to see, because I actually really liked MW3. This is where I started my channel. So it would feel a bit nostalgic, you know. And I'm kind of curious to see if they do go back to Modern Warfare 4 or the Modern Warfare series and bring back that title, that, you know, franchise, how it's going to behave. Is there going to be specialists? I hope not, because, well, honestly, I think specialists are pretty frustrating in Call of Duty. They're just easy ways to get kills and get killed by them. Ever since Black Ops 3 implemented them, I knew that it was going to be a problem and it was probably going to be a staple. Sure as shit it was. And a lot of people like them and a lot of people dislike them. It's probably a 50-50 split. So I don't know. I mean, bringing them back would be a controversy, but also getting rid of them would probably be even more of a controversy. But they can't really win either way. I think they should just follow their gut. I mean, Infinity Ward's made good games in the past. Treyarch's made great games in the past. I think Black Ops 4 is a pretty solid game. There's obviously some issues with it. I'm not going to get into them in this video, but, you know, it's a fun game. I like this game a lot. I think it's one of the better Call of Duties that we've had in the past 5 years, but that's not saying a lot considering the last 4 titles have been kind of bleh. You know, Call of Duty World War II got good way after its life cycle had expired, and I think that's a wrong move on the developers' part and the publishers as well. You got to make these games good because they only last a year for the most part for most people, so I don't know. What do you guys think is going to be the next Call of Duty? I'm really curious to see. I guess we'll know in a few weeks or even a few months. But you guys, of course, have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.